In the hustle of everyday life, many strive for success, but only a few achieve their goals. When we take steps towards our aspirations, doubts often creep in. We question our abilities, worry about time constraints, and fear others' judgments if we fail. The most significant concern, however, is usually the fear of failure itself. This Buddhist story teaches us how to overcome the fear of failure and understand its origins. A wise Buddhist monk lived in a forest cottage, known for solving people's problems intelligently. One day, a young man approached him, skeptical of the monk's abilities, but curious about overcoming the fear of failure and achieving goals. The monk invited the young man to his cottage. The next day, they ventured into the forest, where the monk led the young man into a cave. Secretly, the monk left and sealed the entrance, trapping the young man inside. Panic-stricken, the young man searched for a way out. Hungry and thirsty, he eventually noticed a faint light coming from a high tunnel. Focusing solely on this potential escape route, he climbed towards it, forgetting his physical discomfort. With great effort, he reached the tunnel, where the monk was waiting to help him out. The monk explained that the young man escaped for two reasons. 1. His physical needs, hunger and thirst, motivated him. 2. His desire to return to his familiar environment drove him. The monk then revealed two crucial factors that enabled the young man's escape. 1. There was no one to discourage him by saying the task was impossible. 2. There was no one to suggest easier alternatives, potentially distracting him from his goal. The monk drew parallels between this experience and achieving success in life. He explained that the real world is more complex, filled with people who offer discouraging or distracting advice. Success often requires a long-term commitment, and our minds can waver over time. The monk emphasized that fear of failure arises when we focus on obstacles rather than our goals. He used the analogy of an archer, who closes one eye and focuses solely on the target to hit it accurately. Similarly, we must concentrate on our objectives and ignore surrounding distractions and others' opinions. The young man, enlightened by this wisdom, promised to focus on his work without fear of failure, determined to become successful. This story teaches us to maintain unwavering focus on our goals, disregard discouraging voices, and persist through challenges to achieve success.